That's funny as hell to listen to. I don't know what the hell they arguing over, but they arguing over something in like a different language too. Right here. That's funny as hell. See, if everybody had it together, they wouldn't be arguing all the time, would they? You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, bro, what I say goes. I make the rules. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, little homie. You know what I mean? Today we just chilling. I'm gonna do some walking. I'm gonna walk over here to see if I want to grab anything. Hell, I might even get me a deck of SpongeBob cards and use it for the channel and see how that do. I'm thinking about it. I think they got SpongeBob. I think they got some other ones. But yeah, man. It's like I said. It's always been the same thing. It's the same thing now. All these folks, if they talk and they line, and like I said, it's the same thing. They just don't want to show no support. It's been the same thing since day one. Not only that, but like I said, it's clear as day, right? They want to try to, I mean, they want to try to stop me from succeeding at all costs. All of them, all these people out here, they all the same, all identical. That's why, like, yeah, like there's tons of stuff that's going on, bro. Like tons of stuff. Like that's the thing. Like when folks is acting like, oh, I'm gonna help you, right? And I'm gonna do something for you, and I'm trying to be nice, and then within the same conversation, you telling me like I'm asking questions, right? Because I'm smart, and then you telling me, oh well, this is that, and this is that. Really? Because if that is that, then how come y'all never ever did your job? How come you never did anything? Because the stuff you're talking about, I go through that every day. Every day. I've been going through that every day. That's why it's inexcusable. Because if it was a one time thing, okay. But to go through it every single day for the past like 2 decades is impossible. That's why it's impossible. Like I'm not having no more conversations with none of y'all in the public. I'm not helping nobody. I'm not nothing. You know what I mean? And that's the whole point. Like I don't. I would never ever work with none of y'all in any aspect, way, shape, or form in the first place, homie. Sit here, try to be nice. For what? See, every time I try to be nice, I told you, they do some weird sucker stuff. Every time. That's what cost me my job. And still y'all ain't replaced that money. All that money. I need all that money for all them checks. Straight up. That's how it works. No. You have me lose a job, you owe me that money. And I'm taking it to court. So again, I don't know what folks are talking about. I don't know what delusion they in, but y'all ain't talking about this reality. I know that much. Bro, there's stuff going on every day, bro. These folks, they do nothing. Nothing. They've never done anything. All they do is worry about themselves. All any of you do is worry about your check. I'm gonna say the truth. There's not a being down here that knows how to do their job. None of y'all. Everything that you do is a cluster. That's reality. So yeah, like I said, what do you think I'm here for? You think I'm here to be your friend? Think I'm here to hold your hand? I'm here to expose you. You understand? Like I said, I stand up against corruption for a living. That means corruption of any kind. That means ignorance. That means lack of knowledge. That means lack of know-how. Right? Like Razo Ghul said, the failure to act. Right? There's a major failure to act. It's not just a failure to act. It's a we don't care because it ain't us. Right? And it ain't us going through it. And it's just all we want is our little paycheck. That's why all these fools corny to me because y'all still doing the same thing. Y'all don't even know how to do anything else. I know all y'all wish you could do what I do. None of you, never. You will never ever be in my position. Ever. These folks, none of you. You'll never be in this position. You're never going to get where I'm at in any aspect. You'll never get where I'm at in life. I've been running circles around all y'all financially. Shout out to the few people who support me in some way, shape, or form or regard. Shout out to the people who go out their way when they can to try to do a little something for me and help me. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? This has nothing to do with none of y'all. This has to do with all these other folks, all these people that have been trying to sabotage since day one. And like I said, it's just crazy. It's crazy how they want to be all up in your business. Like I said, I'm from the country. I don't play like that. You know what I mean? No, I'm sitting here. I've been patient as I can possibly be, and at some point, you just got to let folks know what it is. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're gonna tell people, hey, you know, like it's not gonna happen like this. Hey, we're not tolerating this. Hey, and then once that becomes repetitive, I mean, like I said, they leave you no choice, right? That's what they do. They just keep on going and going and going and pushing. You understand? Then, oh, when you respond, oh, you're a bad guy now. Yeah, y'all can miss me, bro. It's super immature behavior, and we ain't doing it. You understand? Hell no. So, like I said, I'm a grown man. I make all the decisions, right? I tell y'all what to do, and you'll do it. There's no choice involved. None of you. You'll do what you're told. Like I said, I'm your boss. 100% fact. Anybody want to challenge that? Like I said, I'm a grown man. I'm out here walking. I'm out here right now. Real talk. Come see me and talk face to face. What's the holdup? It's not on your terms. See, when I tell people to do something, I don't work on your time. You don't decide when you want to do something and you want to play games and, oh, I'm trying to act cute. No, I'm telling y'all, what's up? Come talk. That means right now. Right. But y'all won't do that. Why? Well, because everybody's terrified of me and folks don't want to engage with me whatsoever. And folks know that I'm Batman and they know that it's real and they know that I'm not doing no talking and I'm not playing. I'm the guy who stopped the cartel numerous times. I'm the guy who shut them down. I'm the guy who shut down Empowered Network. I mean, I go after everyone. It's not just one group. I mean, it's not just one group. It's not just one nothing. I mean, I've shut everyone down. That's what y'all got to understand. I'm a special kind of white boy. Okay. I took it to everybody. Straight up, hard body. You know what I mean? Through and through the entire time. You know what I mean? We just going to sit there all day or probably staring because of how good looking I am. And I ain't even playing. I'll be getting on camera right now. You know, like I said, a lot of folks talk, man. Y'all be thinking that if you drive a car on payments, you somebody. I mean, like I said, I'll tell any of you to your face what it is. A bunch of wage slaves got cars on payments. Makes you an indentured servant. That's literally the same exact thing. What are you talking about? You ain't free. Ain't none of these folks free. Ain't none of them talking about nothing. We living better than you, doing better than all y'all driving around in these little cars, these little buckets. Y'all think you someone? You think you want something? You ain't on nothing. None of y'all. Like I said, let's tell them reality, coach. Let's tell them reality every single day, right? The reality that they can't handle. You folks is funny. There's a honk. Look, I can't even walk. I can't walk for a couple of feet without somebody honking. They already know your boy is Bruce Wayne. That's hilarious. The Batman walked 30 plus miles half the time in a day. I'm not going to do it today, but we're going to walk a little. The Batman is the real deal. You folks is funny. Funny making that money. Say I need some money, honey. Give me some money. Cause I need some money. All of y'all need to be donating. You need to go ahead and get to that Cash App. Get to getting, boy. Get to getting and send that Cash App money. That's what you need to do. Get to getting and send that Cash App money. All these folks do every day is mess up everything for themselves, make their situation worse. Y'all all like the Woffords. All y'all. I'm a Wofford. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. All y'all the same. Real talk. All of them. All y'all do the same thing. You got your little swish of sweet. You got your cigarettes, because that's really good for you. That's really helping you. That's all y'all do every day. Do it to yourselves. Y'all don't even know the concept of self-preservation, of taking care of yourself. That's why you see me. I stay away from them like 100%. 100%. I don't want nobody smoking near me. I try to stay away from it. Like, I don't want nothing to do with how y'all move. Y'all move weird. It's whack. I went through all that. You know what I mean? I quit cigarettes years ago. You understand? I think when I was down here, yeah, for a little while, I'd get a Swisher Sweet every now and then. You know what I mean? And like, there's nothing wrong with it here and there in moderation, but what did it ever do for me? You know, back in the day, I used to do all that. I used to smoke whole boxes of cigarettes. You know what I mean? Like, I get we all go through phases, but man, y'all just have no regard for yourself. Y'all just do it to yourself. It's just self-destructive behavior. And it's really what all y'all need help with. That's the truth. Hopefully I'll be all right out here today. I know it's hot as hell. There's a heat warning, heat index thing today. So I don't know. I need to look up the temperature. But I have a feeling I know what it's going to read, and it's not right. It's hotter than whatever they say it is. But I did bring my water. So, like I said, you looking at the independent corporate CEO, 100% official tissue. I look like the CEO, don't I? Look better than any fake CEO you ever seen, right? Look a whole lot better than Zuckerberg. Look at him. We all know what he is with his little fro. All right. What you talking about? If y'all didn't have rules on here, I'd really put you in your place. I look a hell of a lot better than Elon Musk, right? I look like the CEO, boy. Why? Because I am. Because I'm the CEO. Because I get more attention than Elon Musk. Elon Musk can walk out here. He ain't going to get honked at the way I do. Straight up. These folks is jelly. They need some peanut butter for their jelly. Y'all is jelly. Can't handle it. Here's my baby. There we go, honey. Thank you. How do I look today, honey? Do I look all right? I look good? I want your opinion. I don't care about these folks. How do I look, honey? Try to get cleaned up and ready for you. I'm not here to impress anyone else. That's for sure. Yeah, these folks is funny, man. I'm a corporate independent CEO. Honey, can you look up the temperature, please? How hot is it? Give me a second. I'm going to look it up. Look. Yes, I understand the tab closed. Yeah, so it's reading like real high up, like 98. That means it's like 100 and something. Not good, but what can you do? I want to get out and move around a little bit if I can. I'd like to. I wanted to see if I don't know. I feel like I need something that I need to go grab, and I want to walk and talk and do my show. Hell, I was even thinking of maybe grabbing me like an electrolyte water today or something that way. Get some electrolytes in me, but I can feel it. It's hot. Don't feel good. I feel it all in my head too. I've been feeling it, and from lack of sleep. But I got some sleep, I believe. But yeah, honey, if you can, let me know how I'm looking to you. I worry about you all day, honey. I'm glad you're doing a little better. You're gonna be okay, like I told you. I have a lot of power in this realm, in this universe, in both realms, and the spiritual realm. I talk to God. You know, we're gonna be together no matter what. That I assure you. You know, that's just the truth. You know what I mean? And in every realm, we gonna always be together and be happy, and we gonna find each other like we did. You know what I mean? So now I just need you here with me. But yeah, these folks just don't make any sense. None of them. They don't make no sense. And it's downright incredible to me. I find it incredible. I find it incredible that folks want to act like I don't know, just like they don't get it, like they confused. All these people got together, right, and acted like I care what they do. What y'all do can't affect me ever. Y'all trying to, attach me to things. I'm not an attachment anything. I'm not no narc. What? Ain't nothing an extension of me. I'm just me. What do you mean? That's the thing. They wanted to use my success and make it a stressor for me. It's the weirdest thing I ever heard. Success is getting things you enjoy. If you get something material, you're not going to sit there and argue with a stranger about it. Common sense, right? That's how you know these people don't have nothing. Never had none. They don't know anything about hard work. It's obvious, because if you did know something about hard work, homeboy, right, you would know better. You knew better, you do better. Remember Loaded Lux used to say that with them fake rap battles? I mean, why don't we say the truth? I mean, all these folks was looking up to and talking about a culture that doesn't exist. Y'all was talking about rap battles. That stuff is whack. Rap battle ain't a cappella. A rap battle is on a beat. That's what rap is. Rhapsody comes from Africa. Talking about with bongos and stuff. That's how rap started. That's why they got a snare with the drum. Dun 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 dun. Right, because in Africa that was them playing the bongos. Dun dun dun. That's what rap is. Rap ain't a cappella. It's not a rap battle if you don't got a beat. That was crazy, son. Hold on, let me see what my baby says. But yeah, I figured I'd take the day off with the Batman thing. It's hot as hell, and I just saw it was like a whole heat warning. I really don't even want to walk up here this far, but like, I don't know, kind of feel like I don't have a choice. I don't know, maybe I'll just grab me a drink real quick. Y'all need to donate, I know that. Y'all need to get on your job and donate. That's what y'all need to do. Go ahead and do your job, boy. Yeah, like I said, man, that's the thing. Like, don't think because I got a sense of humor and I'm kind of a comedian and make people laugh that something fake or sweet over here, homie. I'm the man who runs the streets. You see it every day. What? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm a 36-year-old man with a whole lot of spunk and pizzazz in me. I'm ready to go. Feel me? With whatever, whoever, whenever. Straight up. What you talking about, boy? I'm young as hell. I do what I want to do. I'm a vampire that aged backwards. I ain't got nothing to lose. Ain't nothing none of these humans can do to me. None of y'all. I challenge you to try. 100%. I'm not kidding. I'm a mortal vampire, dog. You understand? You people is funny. You people hilarious. Sit there and play. What? The way I'm talking is 100% official tissue. What it is, homeboy. Like I said, it'd be funny as hell. Everywhere I go, people run away and move and get out my way. You even gotta ask. People is funny. Like I said, man, y'all used to regular mortal beings. That's what you used to. Remember when they had that thing with Tyrone and Big Brody? Man, that was whack as hell. That was whack as hell. And then Tyrone lost anyway by default or something like that, got disqualified. Sounds typical of him because all he did was cheat at everything. He wasn't strong. He wasn't quick. Neither one of them were. That was the thing. You could see with both of them. Yeah, they're huge. There's some big guys. I mean, I don't think Tyrone is that big, but Big Brody was huge, right? And you could see that being that big slows you down. Back in the day, man, we used to have some real ones, though. That's what I'm a product of. Well, I'm not going to lie. There was a dude named Reggie. Okay, I grew up with all the brothers. There was a dude named Reggie. Used to go to the court I grew up on, Eastwoods Park. I think it's Eastwoods. And Reggie, Reggie would come out with his like 40-ounce like Mickey's. Reggie would have his Swisher or whatever, his like Dutch. They'd smoke, drink, they'd be out there straight real gangsters. And Reggie was a big guy, like big. And you see Reggie move, and you'd be like, "Yeah, I give up. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell that boy just moved that quick." That dude he could move, bro. They don't make them like they used to. That's what y'all don't understand. I'm a product of them. I was still the young boy. They weren't even my generation. The old school generation was like legends compared to all of us. That's what y'all don't get. I represent the old school, but I was the baby in the group. I was the youngin'. They raised me, so I just emulated what I saw, and that's kind of what built me. So I'm like a whole everything from the past coming back, but hell, Keith, like I said, he used to be able to grab the whole basketball. I think he could deflate the ball. Like, not joking. This dude, he would do half court 3-pointers with one hand. Keith. Keith was huge. Like, that's all I remember. I was a little kid, so people look bigger than they are, but they were huge. Okay. And then sometimes little old me not thinking would get in the way, and I'd have to go through it because I'd get in the way because they'd be running down the court, and I'd go, and I remember one time I got caught up like that because I was from the tree, or in front of the tree, and the tree's like right there next to the court, and yeah, I got caught up, and it sucked because it's all grown adults and I was a kid. Yeah, Donnie sucked. Donnie had an attitude, and he was real physical, and I remember he tried it with me too, and I was like young. It was weird, but I'm just talking about on the basketball court. Donnie would always foul. I remember all them folks. I remember the shorter one that could make all the 3-pointers all day. It was like a little John Stockton. Like, y'all don't get, I grew up in this stuff. I done seen it all, been there, done that, seen it all, done it all. Yeah, Reggie was something else. Reggie was big and could move. He had weight on him and he could move. That's what I'm saying. Y'all folks just don't get it. You know? That's the whole point. Like I'm saying, when y'all be talking about these jobs, you make me sick. Real talk, you make me sick to my stomach. Be like, what are they talking for? You talking about a job, homeboy. Listen, the goal in life is success. The goal in life is get the girl you want, get money, get wealth, get assets, get equity, get wealthy, get independent like me, and get busy. That's the goal in life. And be a gangster and a thug. If you ain't that, you ain't nothing. You understand? You just a peon that just has to go to work every day. No wonder you mad at me. See my point? Of course you're mad. Because you can't do what I do, home skillet. You're like Charles Wofford. I'm a Wofford. I said I'm a Wofford. I'm a Wofford, boy. Ridiculous. Trying to think what I want to do here. I don't know, man. I should be able to handle it. Get out in the heat every day with that whole suit on. Because I want to go up here if I can and grab me something to drink. Like for later, though, that I can pull down and like a watermelon lemonade or something. That's what I'd like to get. Think I'll be all right, honey? If you can, let me know if you're still hearing me, please. She's going through a lot, so she's doing the best she can. I love you, honey. You're going to be okay, I promise. I got you. I won't let nothing happen to you. Believe it or not, I have power like that. Through God, with God. You're going to be fine. I love you. But, yeah, man, I mean, and what's the daily Wofford report right now? The Wofford's talking about, we wanted to stay out of the heat today, right? We wanted to stay out of the heat today. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Me, I'm a Wofford from Lexington, Kentucky. Wofford, Wofford, Wofford. Come on, Wofford. I'm a Wofford. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. Waffle. Waffle, waffle. What you need to do is open yourself up a Waffle House, the Wofford Waffle House. Not even playing. Be a millionaire. See, people can't think. Why are you taking longer than you need to? You're just in the way. Yeah, yeah. Wofford's Waffle House. Well, I don't think you can call it waffle. Well, can you? I don't know. Whoever made Waffle House was smart, and they did it right. I don't care what nobody says. Waffle House got a great menu. Waffle House is the bee's knees. You don't like Waffle House, something wrong with you. You ain't country at all. I'll tell you that much. Man, I don't even know if I can make it over here, bro. It's pretty hot, man. I'm trying to think if I want to put myself through this. It's pretty bad. And I got water, but I can just feel it. Isn't it like a whole warning today? It's just horrible. I'm trying to think what I want to do, man. I just want to grab like one or two things as the thing and bring it back. That's all. Barbara Ann. Rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling, Barbara Ann, Barbara Ann. Honey, I kind of need you right now. If you can answer, please. I'm asking, do you think I'll be all right in this, or is the temperature too high, or what's going on? I can feel it's pretty bad. I just would like to go up here and at least grab me what I want instead of having to settle for something different over here. You know? Is it bad to be in this kind of temperature at all this long? I don't know. Keep drinking water. Drank some vitamin C water a little bit too. Finished that when I got up. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think folks are silly. What I think. But yeah, they was talking about we want to stay out the heat today and blah blah blah, but we don't have gas for the generator. So you trying to tell me that you think it's a smart plan to? And I understand we get what we get. You know, I have the same type of issues, but not like that. You're trying to tell me that you got to keep going into town unless you say, and yeah, you know, we don't know the kind of day we'll have. It all depends on how the people are out there today. Like, that's crazy. And they call it hustling. So you panhandle and beg every day, and Charles got the audacity to get on here and act like he's saying anything to me and challenging me. What? Making up all these stories, talking about you came up and like, you know, whatever, in like juvenile halls or group homes, brother. You're not some kind of story of a tough guy. You're not DMX. Okay, I mean, you're just not. I mean, you're not making any sense at all. Nothing. I mean, it's just you can't just sit there and keep rambling. I mean, prove it. Like, prove you're tough. Do something. I don't know. Do something to prove you're tough. Other than that, I don't want to hear it. Because, like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Everybody looks at you as what you are, which doesn't need to be explained, bro. Super soft. Talking about Charmin soft. Feel me? Real talk. That's the truth. That's how folks look at you. That's why I don't understand. All y'all got your little opinion, but you're scared to even talk to me face to face. Y'all got your opinion, all of you, and you're afraid to give it. Tell me when that's not the truth. You understand? We'll talk. These folks are afraid to give their opinion, especially to me. Especially to me. All of them. They scary individuals. Today's Sunday too. Hope this place is even open. Hold on. Yeah, they're open. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm feeling it a little bit today. I think it's from the dips because I was pushing myself on the dip bars, doing the lifts and doing the actual dips. I did quite a few. I did like 40 after one of my sets. I don't think I put the video up there. Maybe I should if I haven't done that. I got to go back and look through them. You know, it takes work, man. It's not easy. All things work. And this kind of reminds me of when I was walking in Lexington, Kentucky, because I'm a Wofford. I walked all the way. It was pretty hot out there too. I walked all the way from that racetrack in Kingsville to Lexington. The whole walk. I'll never forget that walk, man. That was an epic walk because I knew I accomplished something. I knew I exposed them. I knew that, but it sucked. Walking through highways and stuff. Like there's like highway after highway. That's what I was like. That's what people don't get. Like if I got the courage to do something like that and just leave and walk out in the middle of Kentucky with no guarantee of ever getting back here or anything, I mean that's Batman. That's a Batman. That's a Batman with no jurisdiction. That's somebody with some you know what. That's somebody with some courage. So that's what these folks don't get. I'm not tied down to any constraints. I'm not tied down. I'm limitless. I'm boundless with God. I'm not tied down to your man-made laws and rules or your little companies and your little rules and attachments. And when I get in here, I'm going to stay in the AC for a minute so I can get the hell out of this heat. So I'll be all right, hopefully. I can feel it. But, you know, it's just ridiculous. What would be good maybe is getting me like some Powerade or something, but I don't even know if they have that. Get a fountain drink, but then I got to carry the whole thing. Day, you need electrolytes. Maybe I'll get one of the electrolyte water. They're pretty big. It has electrolytes in it. Probably what you need out here. Probably would help a lot. I'd have a feeling that would help with all of that to prevent it too, honey, is electrolyte water, I would imagine, because the electrolytes, what does it mean? Like electricity. Because the human body is like a battery. We produce electricity. We're like a battery. So I think that's part of it. I think the heat kind of short circuits it if you don't have what you need, you know? So yeah, water is one thing, but I don't think it's just water you need. I think you need electrolytes. That's what I think. It's pretty bad, bro. Hopefully I'll be all right. I got to get up here at least. Try to get in the shade. I mean, figure that would help getting in the shade. But yeah, I'm a Wofford or Lexington, Kentucky, because I'm Wofford. And then Wofford's hilarious. So you're gonna tell me you got to go all the way into town? That's like 12 miles. Drive with a messed up van, and now we're not gonna go anywhere. You just contradicted yourself again. First you say you are going somewhere. Let me sit in the shade for a sec. First you say you are going somewhere, then you say you're not. Hell, which is it? So I thought you was a Wofford, right? I'm a Wofford. Yeah, and I'm a Sneed, and the Sneeds built this whole state. Not these folks down here. No, I don't know why they say these silly things. We built this country. We work harder than anyone. Yeah, right. Get them together in a construction site down here and take a look at them and see if they working or if they eating all the time and just sitting there. Boy, stop this. We do so much. Then why are all the structures and barriers messed up? It's proof right there what happened in San Antonio. If you worked hard, these things wouldn't happen. You saw what happened with the barrier and what it cost us, right? We'd be losing, I don't want to say it on here, but you know what I'm saying. We'd be taking actual losses every day because of them, because of their lack of know-how, because they're inept. I mean, I'm just saying the truth. I mean, and then these people want to talk like it's all in generalizations, like it applies to everyone. Like, no, I'm going to make the statements that are true. Not talking about everyone. It should be common sense. You know what I mean? Talking about the specific individuals, but they do come from specific groups. right? And if I wanted to say whatever, I'll do what I want. Ain't none of you gonna do nothing about it. So what do you mean? Like that's the thing. Like that was what people was on. Like y'all got to get your priorities straight, man. You like these red triangles, steady getting locked up, going back and forth to jail and prison. How you gonna ever build anything? How you gonna ever succeed? But yeah, they talking about we need gas for the generator. And what happens if you don't have it? Is there no AC in there? That's a crime. It's a felony, brother. Like, how many times does someone have to explain this to you? You can't do that, bro. He gonna learn the hard way. That's all. I think they're gonna end up arresting him. I really do, because you can't do the stuff he's doing. No, you cannot. Nope. That's like the biggest thing now too, especially with the heat, is you can't leave, anything, any of that. You can't leave and anything in a car like that. You got to make sure it's a good environment with AC. It's facilitated right. You just saw what happened in that Las Vegas car garage. I think it was Las Vegas. Las Vegas is falling apart. It's because it's Sin City. It's because of God. In case you didn't know, I wouldn't say the evil things are happening. That's not because of God, but I'm just saying Las Vegas as a whole is falling apart. It's really just doing it to itself. It might not even be God, but it's Sin City. I mean, it's bound to happen. The natural order of things. But I think it has to do with God too, because all them casinos, right? Hell, they ripped me off. They lied. They targeted me. That's what happened. I know what happened. I know everything y'all do. I know is illegal. Everything. Y'all be rigging them games and everything. That's facts. It's all rigged. So what do you think? God don't see that? God sees all. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, I predict within this next year, maybe even a couple of months, God gonna probably have all them casinos and major establishments shut down. Watch. They ain't getting no money either. They complaining because they got no money and no customers. Well, if you weren't targeting people like me who are just good at what they do and making it where you're rigging the games and everything, and I mean that's technically, if you're rigging it, that would be considered theft, right? Right? That's stealing. You're taking people's hard-earned money. So, and that's what they do. So I mean, it's obvious. So I mean, it's not that the house always wins. It's that the house got the whole game rigged when they won. They're cheating. So what do you think? God didn't see that? God sees all, partner. God sees all, and he brings karma. And that's what y'all are going through and enduring. You know what I mean? You're not enduring nothing. It's just karma is getting the best of all you. And God is going to shut Las Vegas down. You can't live out there. You can't succeed out there. You can't make money out there. It's crazy is Brownsville is growing. Out here is actually growing. We used to be the smallest little nowhere place on the planet, and now it's turning into Gotham, and it's growing, and it's actually becoming something gradually. And I think I'm definitely helping. I'd like to get in a position where Christina and I can help financially rebuild the economy here. Well, I'm gonna help the valley. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna help the valley because I care about it. I care about Brownsville, man. I'm not gonna let it just go. I'm gonna do what I need to do, no matter how I feel about whoever or whatever. The city is the city. We need it. I think Brownsville is a great place. I think there's a lot of good people. I think there's a lot of good people in the valley. I think the valley is a great place. It's kind of grown on me. So, I mean, I don't know. Don't get it confused. You know what I mean? But, I just want to make sure folks know what it is, man. That's all. I want everybody to hear me and what I'm saying, how I feel. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing. Y'all be trying to act like we the same. Like, we're not the same, bro. I'm not the same as nobody out here. I'm not the same as none of you civilians. I'm an actual gangster. I've done my thing all over the United States. I mean, how are you going to comment on somebody who ain't from here? That don't make sense. Can't speak on me. I don't know you. You don't know none of my history in other states, cities, bro. I done got busy everywhere. Like, I'm the real deal, Holyfield. Everywhere I go, I've been the king of that city. or state. I'm the king here. You just live here. That was that Plies stuff. Plies was super corny. He got exposed. Super soft in the Charmin. He liked Charles Walker. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here and get out this heat for a minute, try to cool down, get in the AC, grab what I need to grab. All y'all need to donate right now. Donate. I'm not giving you a choice. You need to donate. That's right. Donate. Send some money right now. Right now is the time. That way it'll help me grab what I need to grab. Right? Or replace the money that I spend. Like, real talk, we got to get this going, brother. Y'all want to just sit here and do nothing. Y'all don't want to see people win and make it. We already made it. That check's over $113. I got to make sure my honey knows that. It's over 113, baby. It's already printed, pressed. They're gonna send it. It'll go directly to my bank. These boys can't do nothing to stop it. That's money. And I think the 21st falls on like a Thursday or Friday. Hopefully I'll get the check before the weekend, but I'm pretty sure I will because last time it did it right. And I think it even came on a Saturday. So I think it's gonna work out perfectly this month. We just got to get there. So that's all we doing, pushing, working hard, building that next check. We're already almost to $2. It's gonna be higher today. All right, we'll be right back.